33?
Headquarters to car 1.
Deputy.
Deputy, be advised, I don't have this confirmed yet, but I received a call from a resident at 304 Maple. He's saying some type of wires are sparking in front of his home. He's saying, along, going down the street.
Reese, if you could send engine 2, tower 2.
1014, when the officer arrives on scene, I'll keep you advised also.
Reese. Deputy for battalion. Subject. Where was that location? I believe that was Maple Street.
That's 304 Maple.
I'll be responding.
The engine 2 and tower 2 only. You're responding to the area of 304 Maple Street for some type of wires that are sparking. Headquarters to engine 2 and tower 2 only. You're responding to the area of 304 Maple Street, some type of wires that are sparking. Headquarters timeout 748. Mr. Car 1.
Battalion 1.
Battalion 1, be advised, officer on scene states there are wires sparking still on the pole in the area of 310 Maple Street. I am going to notify public service.
Appreciate it, thank you. Couch is responding. Battalion 1's on the scene, I'm going to establish command.
Receive Battalion 1, you're on the scene, establish command. Time now is 7:57, 0757.
Couch is on scene. Engine 2 is responding.
Receive 2 engine.
Engine 2 for battalion, you can stage the shopman in Maple. Chief, could you repeat that? Affirmative. You can stage at Maple and Shopman. Receive, Chief.
Company, stand by for radio traffic. Headquarters to the following companies: Engine 1, Engine 3, Ladder 1, and Rescue 1. You're responding to 818 Hudson Avenue. It's going to be on a residential fire alarm. Again, headquarters for Engine 1, Engine 3, Ladder 1, and Rescue 1. Those units, you're going to be responding to 818 Hudson Avenue. It's going to be on a residential fire alarm. Your timeout's going to be 8 o'clock, 0800 hours. Dispatch out.
Engine 2 is on scene, we'll be staging.
C2 engine, you're on scene on Maple and staging.
Tower 2 for battalion, can you move that rig up, please? Thank you. On an A1A Hudson.
Receive Ladder 1.
Rescue responding. Hudson Avenue.
Rescue 1.
Engine 2 responding. Engine 1 on scene. We have a 2.5-story wood frame residential home, nothing visible from the exterior at this moment. Engine 1's going to investigate and establish command.
Receive Engine 1, you're on the scene. Hudson Avenue. Establish command 814.
Engine 3 arriving. Board's on scene. Engine here, scene. Rescue on scene. Headquarters from Maple Street, command. I give you that phone number. Phone number is 60537. Stand by, I'll give you the other one. 36. The problem is in between those both poles.
Chief, I'm sorry, did you just give me the second pole number?
That's affirmative. 60536. And the issue is between those both poles.
Received.
That's clear. Enforcement Agent 3. 818 is an abandoned house. It's empty. Alarm sounding. It's all clear. We don't see anything here.
Alright, is command terminated?
Agent 3 is investigating.
Received.
All units except Engine 3 and Engine 1 will return back to quarters.
Engine 3, you and Engine 1 are going to remain on scene on Hudson Avenue?
Affirmative.
I received.
Hey, Cap, you gotta let the truck out of the block. You let the truck leave?
The headquarters to ladder 1.
Go for ladder 1.
Sir, you're still on the air, correct?
That's affirmative.
Sir, do me a favor. Respond down to 1629 Paterson Plank Road, 1629 Paterson Plank Road, dead end of Trolley Park. Manager of Air Ref, the business there, states that there are wires down. They're arcing, and he hears a loud sizzling noise.
Ladder 1 and Engine 3, can you go out the block? Let the truck out? Boys, is that right at Trolley Park?
That's affirmative, ladder 1. He works for the where the old taxi company used to be, the business there on your left, towards the very dead end. I guess one of those wires there is sizzling and arcing.
We're responding.
Receive, ladder 1.
Rescue 1 to headquarters.
Rescue 1, go ahead.
We'll respond down to Trolley Park as well for ladder 1.
Alright, I'll clear you from Maple Street, and I'll put you en route with ladder 1. I'm sorry, I'll clear you from Hudson Ave, and I'll put you en route to Paterson Plank with ladder 1.
Richard, thanks. Well, ladder 1's on scene. We're going to be investigating down power lines.
Receive, ladder 1, you're on the scene, 828.
Rescue on the scene.
Receive, rescue 1, you're on the scene.
20 command. Headquarters from 818 Hudson command.
Go ahead, Hudson Ave command.
818. Abandoned building. We have taken out the fire alarm. It's disconnected. We advise you to get in touch with the property owner. Put your alarms back on. There's no fire. Nothing.
Received. Command is terminated. All units are in service. 8:30.
Headquarters from ladder 1.
Ladder 1, go ahead with your message.
I got a phone number for you for yes. 7055.
That was 7055.
That's affirmative.
I received. I copied that.
Headquarters from Rescue 1. Rescue 1 is going to assume command at Trolley Park.
I received. You're going to be assuming command at Trolley Park. Reference down wires. Companies, please stand by for radio traffic.
Headquarters to Engine 1 and Engine 3 only. You're responding to 149 Franklin Street. It's some type of gas emergency. Headquarters to Engine 1 and Engine 3 only. You're responding to 149 Franklin Street. This was called in by public service as some type of gas emergency. It came in as an issue with the customer's pipes. Headquarters timeout 8:33.
Engine 1, responding to Franklin Street.
Headquarters from Rescue 1. I released Ladder 1 from Charlie Park. You can add him on to Franklin Street.
10:14.
That's one Ladder 1. You received that?
That's affirmative. We're responding to Franklin Street.
10:14. Units responding again. Be advised, public service called this in. All they could tell me was this was some type of gas emergency. It was called in as damage to customer pipes.
Appreciate headquarters. Is public service on scene right now?
Negative. They have a tech en route.
Ladder 1's on scene. I got a one-story residential. We're going to be investigating. Headquarters, be advised, we do have PS on scene.
10:14.
Headquarters from Ladder 1.
Go ahead, Chief.
Did you get this call?
From PSC&G.
Right. PSC&G is on the scene. There's no gas leak. They're just doing a cave-in patchwork. We're going to terminate.
All right, received. Ladder 1 and all of the units, you can go in service. Command is terminated.
Receive. I have 0 turning. Engine 1. Engine 1 receive. Returning to quarters.
Headquarters from Charlie Park, command. Headquarters from Charlie Park, command.
Rescue 1, go ahead with your message.
You did get the poll number from Ladder 1, correct? At this location?
That is affirmed.
Received. You have PS respond to this location?
I've been on hold with them. Apparently they're experiencing high volume of calls.
Received. We'll remain on scene and wait the arrival for them.
Quarters to Rescue 1.
What's the Rescue 1?
Lieutenant, be advised, I finally made contact with PSC&G. They're going to be sending a crew, no ETA given. They are experiencing a high volume of calls.
Richard, thanks. Rescue 1, Battalion 1.
Battalion 1.
Is PSC&G clear from your scene?
Rescue, be advised, I'm still waiting the arrival of PSC&G.
Richard.
Engine 1, dying. Can you repeat that?
A message to Rescue 1, Engine 1.
Receive, thank you. Engine 3 back in quarters. Engine 1 back in quarters. Ladder 1's off, headquarters available.
Preparing PSC skew.
Thank you.
Engine 2, Tower 2. From command, when you have your manpower, you can return. Headquarters from Maple Street Command. PSC&G is on scene. They just released us from the scene. While units are returning, I'm going to terminate. Battalion 1's ready.
10:14. Battalion 1, at your convenience, can you give the desk at 13?
Tower 2 is returning to quarters.
Engine 2 is up, returning. Engine 2 is back at quarters available.
Tower 2 is back to quarters, Sophia. Headquarters from Charlie Park, command.
Go ahead.
ETA on PSC&G.
I'll call back. One.
Yes.
Hi, Lieutenant. Still no update from them. They can't give an ETA. Supposedly, same answer as before. They have power outages across the state.
Richard, thank you. On an update, that was a cable line. The line has been secured. However, we still have a humming noise. One PSC&G to still respond in as a precaution.
All right, copy that. 9:31.
Headquarters from Rescue 1.
So.
cable line is secured. Rescue 1's going to be in service. I'm going to terminate command.
Receive. Command terminated at 9:35.
Rescue at quarters.
Headquarters from Ladder 1.
Ladder 1, go ahead.
Ladder 1 is OS. We'll notify you when it's back in service.
Receive. Ladder 1, your OS. 1059-1059.
Headquarters to engines 1, 2, 3, Tower Ladder 2, Rescue 1. You're responding on a general fire alarm. WWOR 9 Broadcast Plaza. It's engines 1, 2, 3, Tower Ladder 2, Rescue 1. You're responding on a general fire alarm. WWOR 9 Broadcast Plaza. Headquarters timeout 12:01. Headquarters to Car 1.
Deputy.
Deputy, want to be advised, the alarm company called back to cancel WWOR. They did have a power outage, as we did here. Do you want to cancel or continue in? Deputy, I did not receive you.
You should have the first company that calls in service. Continue in.
1014.
Engine 2 is responding.
Engine 2, 1014, you'll be continuing in, or the company stand by in quarters.
Rescue 1, remain at course. Engine 2 is on the scene. 3-story fire resistant, another shell from the exterior. No alarm sounding. Engine 2 will be established. Command will be investigated. Person broadcast Plaza command. Headquarters from command.
Go ahead.
9 Broadcast Plaza. Has a confirmed trip due to a power failure. Alarm is reset. Panel is reading normal. Engine 2 is going to be up when service returning. Command is terminated. Headquarters from Engine 2 will be advised. Engine 2 is going to remain on the air for fuel. Engine 2 is also company quarters available.
Headquarters from Ladder 1. Ladder 1's back in service.
Receive. Ladder 1, you're back in service. 1343.
Deputy received. Thank you. Headquarters from Rescue 1 and 2.
Go ahead.
Headquarters will be out of service until further notice. Headquarters Battalion 1. Headquarters Battalion 1 on Route 3 westbound. As you get on Maple Street ramp, there's a disabled in the right lane.
Put it to Car 1 of Battalion 1, 13.
Deputy 1.
13, please. Engine 1, Engine 3, Tower 2. You're responding to 123 Center Ave on a report of an electrical box that is sparking inside the building. It's headquarters to Engine 1, Engine 3, Tower 2. 123 Center Ave on a report of an electrical box that is smoking inside the building.
Deputy 1.
Deputy.
Chief, let me move.
Receive you in my next notification. Deputy 1's on scene. 1-story, ordinary, recreational facility. Nothing visible from the exterior. Deputy Hudson. Tower 2 is responding.
I have no sign of smoke or fire. I'm going to have my first new company investigate a little further.
Headquarters received.
Secaucus on scene.
Engine heard remaining in quarters.
Engine 1 responding.
Engine 1 from Deputy, you can go in service. Headquarters, I'm going to hold this tower 2, return to bow.
Engine 1 received. Engine 1 is returning.
Headquarters received. Timeout was 1914.
Is unavailable.
Deputy. Deputy 1. At 123, center. That was an overheated electrical box. We shut the breaker off to that box. The superintendent of building grounds on the scene. He's going to make notification to the electrician of the town to make repairs.
All units will be in service. Command terminated. Back to quarters.
Engines 1, 3, tower ladder 2. You're responding to 595 County Ave, Hudson Manor. On report of a general fire alarm, Zone 1. Headquarters to engines 1, 3, tower ladder 2, 595 County, Hudson Manor. A general alarm coming from Zone 1.
Tower 2 respond. Tower 2 headquarters. Tower 2 ground. Tower 2 headquarters.
Yes.
Tower 2 headquarters.
Tower 2, I am answering.
Do you have a building number at 545?
Right, you're coming in broken up. Can you repeat that?
Do you have a building number at 549?
I came in as in Hudson Manor. No building number was given. Hudson Manor.
Thank you.
Tower 2 starting. We have audible alarms going up. We'll be investigating.
Engine 3 is responding. 595. Turn it over.
Engine 3, that's going to be the second entrance, Hudson Manor campus.
Please repeat.
That's going to be the Hudson Manor campus. It's going to be the second entrance for 595.
Appreciate it.
Engine 1 responding. Engine 3, when you enter the campus, make that hard right turn, go all the way down to the end of the roadway. See if you can get into the entrance down there. I had a crew come in to go through this way.
Appreciate it.
Engine 1, when you get out into the stage here, at the guard shack area. Engine 1 arriving. Tower Bravo from command. You got any update for me?
I'm at the panel now. We're trying to sound.
Receive. If you have Tower Delta and the other members, just take a look to see where that was coming in from, if possible.
Receive.
They also have entry 3 going to that entranceway where the officer was that he's going to get in for. Tower Delta from command. Were you able to locate the source of the alarm that Bravo's trying to get silent? There's no way over there. We're going to go to the other side of the building. Receive.
Command from Engine 3.
Go.
I'm in the engine room. I can't get into the building because the doors are locked. We got strobes going off.
The officer that came on scene, he tried the same thing. I got a crew on the inside. They're trying to get over to that section to go in now.
Nobody at the desk.
Receive. I got a crew inside. They're trying to make their way over there now. Bravo, do you have maintenance personnel on scene to give you a hand with that alarm panel?
there maintenance on scene to give you a hand with that panel?
The negative at the sound. That's what I respond to him. Command, all the doors are locked here. You want me to force entry?
Negative. I got a crew inside. They're making their way that direction.
First aid. Command, Tower 2 Delta.
Go.
Caused by shooting by a broken steam line in the basement.
Delta, reset. He came in broken up.
We gained entry. I'm going to the alarm panel now. Broken steam pipe.
Species engine 3.
Providence, House Delta. Can I attempt to reset?
You can attempt to reset. Bravo, you got that reset? Receive. If you get that reset, you can make your way out. Delta and engine 3, you can make your way out also.
Receive. Making our way out now. Engine 1 to service returning.
Engine 3, once you make your way out, you can return also. Be advised, you got an ambulance coming down this direction, so.
Course to fire chief on the air.
Hey, course, power up. Go ahead with your message.
Give me a 13.
Give me 2 minutes.
Would you right away, please? Command from engine 3.
Go, engine 3.
Tower 2's at the alarm panel trying to reset it. Engine 3 is backing out. We'll be standing by outside.
Engine 3, you can go in service.
Receive. Engine 3 returning to quarters.
Back quarters. Tower Bravo, have any luck resetting?
I was able to reset it, but there's broken pipe in the basement that heated that steam going off because of excess steam. We're trying to locate maintenance now. Engine 3 is at quarters in the middle.
Tower Bravo, switch over to 16.
Engine 4, ladder 1, you responded to 500 Meadowlands Parkway. Company name is Macy's, second floor, pull box again. Engine 4, ladder 1, you responded to 500 Meadowlands Parkway, Macy's, second floor, pull box. Time now is 21:39. Headquarters to Engine 3, you responded to 350 Meadowlands Parkway for a general alarm of fire again. 350 Meadowlands Parkway, general alarm of fire. Time now is 21:39. Headquarters to 595 Command. Headquarters to 595 Command. Engine 4 responded to 500 Meadowlands Parkway.
1 responded. 350 Meadowlands Parkway.
Ladder 1 responded. Engine 4 to the large. Nothing showing.
Tower 1 from Tower 2, go with your message. Tower 2, still 595. That's affirmative. You found no location. You gotta take the head saturated with water from the steam and all that. You cannot get the system reset even when the head is up there. It's still connected. The one maintenance personnel is coming from Long Island.
Engine 3 is responding, 350 Meadowlands. Ladder 1's arriving.
Call 1's on the scene. 350 350 Meadowlands, Parkway. Large one-story non-combustible commercial. It's not shown from the exterior. Car was established command. Ladder 1's returning. Course from Colin. Turn.
Engine 3, receive returning.
Course from Colin. Course from Colin. Engine 4 from Colin.
Engine 4 answering.
Engine 4, can you take a ride over to 118 Seaview?
Receive.
Engine 3 from Colin.
3.
Quarters.
We're at Meadowlands and Seaview right now.
Can you take a ride over to 700 Secaucus Road?
Receive.
Chief, you got anything for the truck?
Engine 4 is on the scene, 118 Seaview, one-story non-combustible commercial, nothing shown, we'll establish command.
Ladder 1's off the quarters.
Engine 3.
In disregard 700 Secaucus Road. That's going to be a burger alarm.
Received. Engine 3 returning to quarters.
Engine 4 from Colin.
Engine 4 answering.
You could disregard 118 TV Drive. I'm also being told that now it's going to be only for a 10-5.
Received. We actually just did a 360. It appears to be all clear.
Headquarters to Car 1. Car 1.
At 500 Meadowlands Parkway, that alarm was reset, or you're unable to access the building.
Engine 4 from Car 1.
500 Meadowlands Parkway. The building's without power. The alarm panel itself had a supervisory alarm, but no active fire alarm.
Receive, thank you.
Headquarters from Car 1.
Go ahead.
350 Meadowlands Parkway. There's 360 the building. There's no sign of smoke or fire. No evidence of any alarm sounding. We're unable to gain access to the building. Command is going to be terminated.
Receive.
Engine 4 is off at quarters.
Call from Tower 2. We're able to get that system reset or silenced for the time being. We had a case that was edged down that was saturated with water in the kitchen area. There's a lot of condensation there. That's probably what caused the whole issue down here. Plus, they had a hose that had hot water that steamed up into one area. But as of right now, we have it, the alarm silent and reset. The only thing that's in trouble is security alarm work. And the individual for the building was coming in from Long Island. Receive.
Engine 3 is at quarters.
Of course, from Car 1.
I'm in Car 1.
You surveying pending fire alarm?
We have no more fire alarms impending, thank you.
Receive. Headquarters from Tower 2. Headquarters from Tower 2. Headquarters from Colin. Headquarters from Colin.
Go ahead, Colin.
I have a fire alarm sounding at 30 Seaview Drive. There will also be an alarm that was going off at 350 Meadowlands Parkway.
See, when we received the call, they gave both those addresses for that alarm.
Right, it's going off for a contender and high grade business group. Now we're doing the following. Go. Still yet? Yeah, we're still on the air. We're heading back to our quarters. We're going to be passing engine 3 shortly. Where do you need us to go? 350 Meadowlands Park. But the entrance is on Seaview Drive. The consensus outside of the building.
Tower 2 responding.
Tower 2 at the driveway by the consensus sign. Tower 2 when you have that house or stuff. Of course, calling. 30 Seaview / 350 Meadowlands Parkway. There was an alarm in the elevator room. When you investigated the elevator room, we found no cause for alarm. Alarm reset. Hawks Mountain is on the scene now. All companies available, command is terminated.
Freeze.
Tower 2 is there, report. Tower 2 back, report available.